Hello everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Hope everyone is really well. I'm really sorry that these readings, the July readings, are up a bit late, but having moved house and it's just been upside down, it's just been really difficult trying to get organized. Also, I am going overseas, so that's another thing that I'm getting ready for. I'll be going overseas in the next few days, early July, so I will have time to do the readings, although I need to get organized before I can do that. So I do thank you for being so patient and understanding, and this month, because of the chaos in my life, I need to do the July readings a little bit shorter because there is just no time. It's just been impossible, and I was actually thinking of not doing the July readings, but I could not leave all my subscribers like that, you know, holding on and waiting for the July readings. So I said, that's it, I'll make them shorter, but I promise I will give you a bit more time, longer readings in the near future. Now let's go on to the astrology side of things. I am so excited. Mars finally is going forward. Today is actually the 30th of June when I'm recording this. I'm going to try and upload the videos as soon as possible in the, maybe 1st of July, 2nd of July at the most. These readings will be up. I will be doing 3 signs, like the elements. So there'll be fire, water, air, and earth. There'll be 4 videos. Yeah, and I'm just so excited because from the 29th of June, Mars is finally going forward. I don't know about you guys, but you know how they say that when the planet is changing from retrograde to going forward or vice versa, the energy is so strong. Its energy is just so potent. And believe you me, it was crazy. The pressure that I felt for the past 5 days has just been undescribable. I can't even imagine trying to describe what I've been through the past few days. I hope it hasn't been the same for you. I'm sure it's not the same for everybody, but I really felt that energy, and I'm not looking forward to Mars retrograde again. But anyway, finally it's going forward, and hopefully, the momentum, the forward momentum will be very positive for everyone. Now, this week is supposed to be wonderful when the configurations in the sky with Jupiter and Pluto and Venus and Mercury is supposed to be very beneficial. for everyone. I just hope that that's the case. It's supposed to be a week of very good on the financial side of things. Let's just hope that everything lightens up, you know, and it's always hard when you're in a retrograde, especially when the outer planets, you know, because the energy is much stronger. So good to see. I do hope that you're all really well. It's holiday season right now, and for a lot of people, I just hope whoever is going on holiday have a wonderful time. Being in Sydney and in Australia, it's been very, very cold. It's been like, it actually felt like winter in Europe. So whoever is living in, you know, in Australia, especially in Sydney, has felt the cold weather. I'm going from utter cold to a lot of very hot weather. I'm actually visiting Greece and going to be there for a couple of months. So I will be doing my readings from there. Anyway, I think I better stop the chattering and get on to your readings. As I said again, thank you all for, you know, for everything that you do for my channel. June readings went amazingly well. I do thank you so, so much for that. Aquarius had so many views. It's just amazing. I was really, really thrilled about that. And of course, the other signs followed. But that's why I'm going to be actually starting with the air signs. I'm going to start with Aquarius, just as a bonus, because Aquarius was very, very kind to me in June. So I wish you all a wonderful July. Happy birthday also to all the people who are having their birthday in July. I do wish you all well. I've got a lot of family that's got birthdays. A lot is going on in July. Very, very busy month for me. I know Cancer is having their birthdays now, but then we're going into the sign of Leo. So I do wish you all well, all the best for your birthdays. And I'll be trying to do the mid-July readings as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you very much for all you do for my channel again. Okay, on to your readings. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for visiting my channel. Thank you for all your support in general. Looking out for my channel. Looking out for my readings. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you kindly. This is your July 2016 love reading. Taurus, I see that you have got a few things going on in your life. We're starting off with the Justice card. Justice card is number 11. It's the major arcana. And to me, Justice being the number 11 speaks about a new path opening up in your lives. A new path in a relationship. This could be regarding work as well, because we do have a few pentacles, and I know how passionate Taurians are about career. Now, because of the cards that are in your reading does actually finish up with a Queen of Swords, which could be a judge. So overall, it looks to me as though some of you Taurians are, you know, at your wits' ends. You're filing for divorce. There's justice is going to come into your lives because there will be a ruling. there will be a separation for the people that are partnered and have had hardship in their relationships. Because I do have the Devil card, which is another major arcana. This is the card of Capricorn. So this may resonate to some of you. Some of you may have a Capricorn that's been in your life and that you felt very bound to, very tied down to this person, to this relationship. There are ties, difficult ties there have been in this relationship, and I think you are breaking free now because, you know, the Devil is in the near past position, and it looks as though with the Justice card being the first card which has been put down, it looks as though you are going through this separation or divorce now as we speak. We do have the Seven of Cups as the crossing card, so you are being challenged by these choices. You don't know which way to go, which is the best solution for your circumstance. The Seven of Cups is a very emotional card. Of course, cups are all about emotions, feelings. So you are trying to work out which is your best choice, which is the best thing to do, what's the best outcome that's going to give you the, you know, the desired result. And we do have a few Pentacle cards, and I can see that the Four of Pentacles being in your foundation, in the position of foundation and what's in your heart, it shows this guy is, you know, holding on very tightly to his pentacles. So if you are, for the people who are going through separation or divorce, you are counting your pennies. You are being very careful with your monetary situation because there will be money going out. And I can see that you are focusing on work as well, Taurus, because obviously, you know, having endings and new beginnings in your romantic or your partnered relationships, of course, it's going to be quite costly for you. There may be children involved, so you are sort of diving into work. Maybe this is a way of, it's helping you get distracted from the problems that you are having at home. The Eight of Pentacles is in the near future position, and I can see that you are concentrating on business, career, and so on. This will probably helps you, you know, sort of, you know, clear your mind regarding your relationship and what's happening with you on a personal level. Now, we've got the Eight of Cups crowning your reading. So after this being, you know, challenged by the Seven of Cups, we've got the Eight of Cups, and I can see you walking away, moving on to a lovely place. You know, you've turned your back and you're on your way. You've decided you are moving forward, which is wonderful to see. And the good thing is that you've got the Strength card, the card of Leo, which is blessing you. It's at the bottom of the deck for you. So you are finding the strength and the clarity, and also, you know, the patience to get through this situation. It never is hard being going through a divorce or a separation, so I do understand. But also, you've got the Chariot card, which is in the advice position, which is great for you. You are able to, you know, take the reins and lead your life into a positive place. So, Taurus, I'm very happy to see that. Now, the Chariot is the card of Cancer. So I think you're being quite emotional as well, because we do have a few cups as well here. So that's a really good idea. You know, focusing on work is going to do wonders for you. And you are taking some time out, because in the environment position, we've got the Four of Swords, and the fours are all about stability, all about home and roots and your foundation. So you are meditating, you have been through difficulty, you've come back after battle, and you are meditating, and you've been through a hard time, and I can see that you are trying to heal. So, but it's wonderful to see that you've got the Six of Swords, which is in the hopes and fears position, and you are heading towards the future to a much calmer life, and that's great for you. You're taking everything, you're ready, you've already started the move. You're in that position right now, but I think the universe is there for you. You've got major arcana cards. You've got the Justice as the first card being put down. Then you've got the Devil, which is in the near past. The Strength, which is at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot, which is in the advice position. And they're lovely cards. They're quite strong. And we also have the Death card. You are going out this month of July with the Death card, so you are able to be transformed. As I said, your reading finishes up with the Queen of Swords, but the two Clarity cards, right next to the Queen of Swords. On the left, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which shows expansion, and you're doing a wonderful job. I'm sure you are, Taurus. But it's like you're getting a pat on the back for a job wonderfully done. So that's great. There is expansion. Threes is all about, it's as though you've gotten to a point where you are quite skillful, but you are expanding again on career and on what you're doing, what you do from day to day. So that is good. Now, the Queen of Swords is, as I said before, this could be a judge. This could be you speaking your mind. You're cutting to the bone. You're cutting through all the rubbish in your life, and you are transforming. The Death card is a very, very positive card, which means that there is a change. There is a very vital change, one which is going to see a new person. You're going to see your life in a different light. You're being reborn. It's like the caterpillar that turns into a butterfly. So, and that is the number 13. So, 13 is 1 and 3. That is number 4. Again, we are talking about your home. So for the people that are partnered and are going through this hard time right now, I do send my love to all of you. Keep going strong as you are with the Strength card. You're doing a wonderful job, Taurus. That's the way. Patience and perseverance is, what's going to get you through this. Now, for the people who aren't going through divorce, and this is just, the singles that are trying to find their balance, I think that you're going to have the strength. You're going to have the strength to cut through some problems that you may be having with this Queen of Swords who is in your life. This is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It's either that, or you are taking the energies of the Queen of Swords and you are just speaking your mind. You are speaking your truth. For some of you, there is going to be a Leo, which is the person who's going to be coming into your life. So, yeah. And also there could be travel. There could be travel because we've got, two cards. One is the Chariot, which is in the advice position. Then we've got the Four of Swords in the environment, which shows taking a break. And then we've got the Six of Swords, so you may be traveling onto a lovely a lovely destination, and through this change, there is going to be balance coming into your life, and also transformation. Yeah, so I see a lot of movement here, Taurus, and a lot of movement and quite a few pentacles. Okay, so there will be balance coming into your life. Now I do have another message for you from the chocolate lovers cards, and you guys have got the peanut butter chocolate card, and it speaks of security, and what a better group of people to talk to about security than Taurus. This just fits you like a glove, you guys. Now on the back of this card, we've got the message and the affirmation, and I'll read that out to you. A positive omen for material wishes yet to be granted. Security in all its forms is in place. You are safe. Potential is ripe. Everything is set for things to go exceedingly well at this time. You have a lot to be thankful for. This card heralds the perfect time to start a gratitude journal and showing thanks for all you receive. Make the best of this time as you find yourself sharing the glory of your successes. Don't forget, what you give out comes back to you, and that is just the universe. We all know that. What we give always comes back to us. Now, the affirmation is, I am grateful and thankful for all the good things that come into my life. Abundance comes easily and naturally for me. So, of course, this isn't going to resonate for all of you regarding the monetary situation that you're in. Yes, work is quite strong there. It's showing up in your reading. But for the people who are, filing for divorce or going through breakups, it never is easy. Or, economically, it's always hard. But maybe you will be feeling abundant in a different sort of a way. So anyway, that's your messages for the month of July 2016, Taurus. I do thank you very much. Keep well, and I will be speaking to you soon. Thank you. Bye for now. Hello, Virgo. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome to Divine Debut. Hope you're all well for the month of July. This is your love reading, and whatever else I see. July is the month of a lot of travel, a lot of people having their holidays at this time of year. I don't know about you guys, but, a holiday is always a nice thing to have, to look forward to. I wish you all a wonderful July before I go on to your reading. Thank you all so much for everything that you do for me and my channel. Thank you for following me on social media. And as I said in the beginning, these readings are a little bit shorter, but it's just the way things are. I'm sorry about that. And the readings are a little bit late. Please forgive me. It's been really difficult for me to get these readings up. I am quite exhausted just having moved house and getting ready to, fly. I hope you're all keeping well, and I will keep in touch as soon as I can. I will try and get the mid-month readings up for you, even if they're quick. I don't like to promise things because I don't, when I promise, I do like to deliver. So anyway, I will get the mid-month readings up. I just don't know if they're going to be as long as they usually are. Anyway, you've got wonderful cards, Virgo, absolutely wonderful. We've started off with the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is lovely. It's one of my favourite cards in the tarot. It could mean monetary, Uh, you know, it could be, that just the physical, tangible um, things in our life, like business, things that are precious to us, because pentacles are obviously precious. This could be a birth of a child. This could be, a career, a business, a venture, a new venture starting over, or it could even be a relationship. So it is being crossed over by the Two of Pentacles, and this is a progression. I don't think that's a difficult card. The Two of Pentacles, many times when we're talking about relationships and, people that are um, in partnerships, twos are all about balance, of course, and in some cases, twos could be suggesting that someone is trying to balance between two people. So the Two of Pentacles does mean a few things. It depends on what cards are around it. So I actually see the progression. So from the Ace, you're going on to the Two. So if we are talking about financial situations, it looks as though there is, progression here. So that's great to see. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in your hopes and fears position, and we've also got the Eight of Pentacles at the end. So there's quite a few Pentacle cards. There's 4 Pentacle cards here, which is showing to me that you are quite focused on your financial security, but also, regarding career. So it looks as though you will be trying very hard in the in your work, your work environment, or if this is a creative project which you are beginning, there will be progression there, and it looks as though it's going to be very successful. Now, regarding a relationship, as I said, the Two of Pentacles is crossing the Ace of Pentacles, so maybe some of you are juggling between two people, or maybe you're just juggling between your relationship, your personal life and your career. But it looks as though you are managing quite well. Now, at the foundation, we've got the Temperance card, which is all about balance again. It's a card of healing. It is Sagittarius. Now, the Temperance card speaks of angels, right? So it looks to me as though the universe is here for you. You are being guided in the right direction, and you will be, if there has been any problems in your relationship, in your partnership, in your marriage, there is going to be a healing which will be coming in for you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is about celebrations, parties, weddings, any family gatherings where there's a lot of fun and getting together with loved ones. So for everyone, it's going to be quite different. Also, the Three of Cups signifies 3 people in a love triangle. So for some of you, this may be the case. And I'm saying this because at the top of the reading, the crowning card, we've got the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups shows, sorry about that, it's a bit late and I'm fairly tired. Anyway, the three cups which are shown in this picture are the ones that have been spilt, but the 2 cups in the background, which this person cannot see, they're still standing. So to me, this card speaks very strongly about a partnership, And the 3 cups that are spilled there, this might be another, as I said, regarding a love triangle. So this person is focusing only on the 3 cups and not on the 2 that are standing. So there may be some, you know, an ending. Maybe there has been an ending of a relationship, or you are heading towards that, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune in the advice position and how people see you. And the karmic Wheel of Fortune is always turning. So this is also the card of Jupiter. And Jupiter finally, Virgo, has come out of its retrograde, as I said also with the last readings. It is going full steam ahead, bringing blessings to a lot of people, and especially for Virgo, since it is in Virgo. So wonderful, wonderful to see. It's going to be going forward until September, so do take advantage of the blessings that Jupiter expands on and, you know, brings into our lives. So that's wonderful to have the Wheel of Fortune there. Now in the near past position, we've got the Knight of Rods, and the Knight of Rods is a energy, a fiery, passionate energy. This could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, which is shown in your near past position. But this card also could be a card of travel, movement, moving house, moving from one relationship to another. This will speak differently for everyone. Maybe there was a fire sign in your life, one which you are moving away from. And that's probably why we've got the 5 of Cups. Maybe you are feeling, you know, a little bit left out in the cold, and, you know, maybe not feeling too loved with the 5 of Cups, which is the crowning card. That's quite an important place for that card to be in. And many people read this card as quite a difficult card. I always like to look at the positive with the 2 cups that are standing. So to me, this card speaks about not all hope is lost. There is still hope there for something to be salvaged, you know, for a relationship to flourish. Now, in the near future, we've got the 7 of Swords, and this is the card of being tactic, sneaky, trying to manage a situation on your own. Especially in this tarot deck, this guy looks really sneaky. The look on his face is just, you know, it's quite scary actually. I could see he's trying to get away with something. Maybe this is you guys trying to accomplish something under, you know, under the, I don't want to use the word underhandedly, but maybe I could use the word privately, you know, not letting on to a lot of people for what you are trying to do, to accomplish. So now if this is a air sign that you are trying to get away from, I don't know, maybe for some of you it could be, but I mostly think that you are taking the energy of the 7 of Swords of an air sign. You are, you know, taking all these thoughts, all these swords, and trying to move on in a quite a tactful way. I don't like to use the word sneaky because Virgos are not usually very sneaky. Sometimes, though, we do need to use, you know, our mind and our wits and, you know, to try and get to what we want to get to in a very smart, very intelligent way. So this is what you're trying to do. Now, as I said before, the Wheel of Fortune is in the advice position. So that's the karmic Wheel of Fortune. It's bringing in blessings for us. I'm saying for us because I'm a Virgo anyway. The 8 of Rods is in the environment position. These could be Cupid's arrows, love messages that are coming in. Maybe there is someone new on the horizon for you, Virgo. So if we've got a fire sign going out, a fire sign or an air sign, sorry, there will be a lot of fire and passion coming in for you. And because we've got a few pentacle cards here, so there's a lot of earthly energy. So we may be talking about another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Of course, these are general readings, okay? So they will not resonate for all of you. Also, we do have the Nine of Pentacles in the hopes and fears position. Now, you are hoping for abundance. You are hoping to be independent. Maybe you have moved out of a relationship and you are hoping to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You're hoping to have everything you need to move on your own. This will be for some of you. For the ones that we talked about career, you will be getting to a good place because we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is the last card, and that shows you working away very skillfully. So after having the Eight of Pentacles, there's the Nine of Pentacles, which you are hoping for. But the fact that this card is actually showing up here, I would say that, yes, it's quite important. Now, we've got the Ten of Rods. No, actually, I should mention the Hanged Man first, because that is the real last card. It's the outcome card. But then I do like to pull 2 clarifying cards, which is, one of them is the Ten of Rods, which shows a lot of hard work from you, a lot of weight on your shoulders, but you are getting to your goal. That's what the Ten of Rods is. It's getting to the end. 10 is the last number. You have accomplished your goal. You are accomplishing it. And even though it's a burden, you are managing just fine. The Hanged Man is being enlightened, being in stagnation for a little while. Maybe there is a period of taking time out. So for people who are traveling, you are having a bit of time out, which, you know, a bit of downtime is always good, especially after having the Ten of Rods there. So after having put in a lot of work for whatever situation you are in, there is a bit of a break, but then there's the Eight of Pentacles, which shows you working away skillfully again, if this is regarding career. If this is regarding your relationship, as I said, with an earth sign coming in, maybe there will be a little bit of time. Maybe you might be meeting this person when you're on holidays. It's going to be different for all of you. So just take what resonates with you guys, and I do hope that you get to your goal. These cards are quite positive. The only really difficult card is the Five of Cups, which is your crowning card. And again, there is hope there with the 2 cups that are standing. So, yeah, okay. Now, the extra message that I have for Virgo for the month of July 2016 is the card of passion. And it is the black cherry chocolate card. The message is passion. So what the card says on the backside is sophistication, class, lust, passion, and psychic abilities are all heralded by the appearance of this card. Trust in your intuition, your gut feelings, and your inner knowing. Your psychic ability is kicking into overdrive at this time. So take the time to look, listen, and embrace what you are being guided to. Sexually inspired feelings and impulses may take you by surprise. This might be the Knight of Wands that we saw, and also the passionate messages with the Eight of Wands, which is in your environment position. There might be lustful and passionate messages coming in for you, Virgo. Way to go. Now, the affirmation is, I trust in my intuition. It never leads me astray. I am guided to where I need to be, and I listen to my inner voice that always leads the way. You know, this card is just perfect for Virgo because a lot of the tarot readers out there are Virgos, and there is a lot of intuition. So, you know, you're right. You know, it fits you like a glove. That's what I wanted to say to you guys. It's just perfect, you know. But with this card, it just speaks to you even more strongly because these cards are the special messages, and I'm so glad to be able to have these cards for you. There's something different, and you know, it's nice to have a change once in a while. Otherwise, it gets a bit boring. So anyway, Virgo, thank you very much. Do keep well, and I will be talking to you very soon. Bye for now. Hello, Capricorn. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is your July love reading, and I would like to thank all of you for your subscribing and your liking and everything that you do for my channel. Thank you very much. I am quite sorry that I don't have these readings up on time, but it's been very hard for me to do that this month. I do apologize. Now, I do have your Celtic cross here. It looks lovely, looks really good. July is a month of movement and travel, so some of you may be going on vacation. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. You are showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, and I know Capricorns, being an earth sign, like all the earth signs, are very hard workers. Maybe you will be having a break regarding your career or your work, taking some time out. It looks as though this may be happening, even though we do have the Ace of Rods at the foundation, and the Ace of Rods is a card about passion, creativity, and a lot of inspiration. So this wand is blossoming. So it looks as though if we are talking about career, you are on a very good path. You're doing wonderfully. Now I've got the World card is crossing the Nine of Pentacles. So the World card could be talking about travel. This card is also about completion and starting on a new cycle. And when talking about new cycles, at the bottom of the deck we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this karmic wheel keeps turning. So there's different cycles, you know, changing in our lives all the time. There's always endings and beginnings. Now, whether it be in career or in love, it's going to be different for every one of you. It is a general reading after all. But the fact that you are showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, that's a card of abundance, of independence, and, you know, someone who is an entrepreneur could be showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. So I can see that in the near past there's been celebrations, maybe through work or maybe just in general in your life. Celebrations are always lovely to have, but sometimes we have to get down to the nit and grit, you know, get back into it. So maybe some of you have been working very hard. Others of you will have been partying very hard, and it's time to go back to work, back to your career. So I could see there is movement with the Knight of Rods, which is crowning your reading. The The Knight of Rods is a very passionate knight. He comes and he goes as he pleases. He's this is a fire sign, so we could be talking about Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Or it could just be you taking on the energies of this Knight of Rods this month. So if we are talking about career and creativity, this is the Knight. He's very passionate, right? So also this is a card of movement, like short travel, short distance travel. So for some of you, you may be traveling, just interstate, or others of you will be traveling overseas because we've got the World card there. Now, in the future position, we've got the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is a major arcana card. It speaks quite strongly regarding healing, also being blessed by your angels, your guides, being shown the right path. So that's wonderful to have the Temperance card. It always is. It's also a card of patience. So, maybe after very hard work, you have been quite patient, but you will be healed. It's time to, take some time out and look after yourself instead of, just your business or your career. Now, in the advice position, we've got the Two of Pentacles, which shows you juggling. When I see the Two of Pentacles and I see the Three of Cups, many times we could be talking about two different people in your life. I love triangles, so I'd always like to mention that. But it's not always the case. Sometimes it just shows that you are juggling between, your career and your personal life. So juggling and doing a wonderful job at that. I would say that you're probably juggling, a situation in your life, trying to balance out the elements in your life. Because we've got the Seven of Swords in the environment position. And this is someone trying to carry all these swords, trying to accomplish something without being able to delegate, some of the work to someone else. You're trying to do things on your own. For others of you, this may be someone who is in your life who is trying to be a little bit deceiving, trying to get away with something under your nose, in broad daylight. So do look out for that. Now, we've also got in the hopes and fears position, we've got the Eight of Rods, which is love messages. You're probably hoping for that because that's never a fear, obviously. So this is a very fast-paced energy, very fast incoming messages, which are wonderful to see. Now, if it is a hope, doesn't matter, the card is still there. So it speaks to me quite strongly that there is exciting and passionate messages coming in. Because these are wands, they do deal with, inspiration, creativity, and ideas regarding career. So that could be another side to this card. Now, we do have the Five of Cups in the outcome position, and the Five of Cups to me also speaks about relationship, because there's two cups standing behind this guy who's sulking and focusing on these three spilt cups. And when I have the three spilt cups there with this card, and I've got the Three of Cups, the card of celebration, I do mention the love triangle. So for some of you, you may be coming out of a relationship, probably with a fire sign. Maybe this fire sign that's crowning your reading, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Maybe this person is moving out because he is looking towards the left, which is the past. Now, maybe that is the case for some of you. But if he or she, they are moving out quite quickly. So this is regarding partnered people. I don't see any divorce cards or anything like that. So I would probably be speaking to people who are just in a relationship. No contracts. I don't see any contract cards here. So, yeah, and the card which is right next to the Five of Cups is the Hanged Man. So there is a period of stagnation, a period of trying to see things in a different perspective. So if this is the case for you and you are coming out of a relationship with a fire sign, I do have the Queen of Pentacles on the other side of the Five of Cups. So we may be talking about an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn like yourself. For some of you, this will be an earth sign. For others of you, there may be a Sagittarius that's in your life that's coming in, because we have got the Temperance card in the near future position. So it will be different for everyone, okay? Now, for the single people, I would say more than likely that there is another earth sign coming in for you, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. Could be female, could be male. This Queen of Pentacles is going to bring you balance and healing if you have been in a relationship previously. Again, maybe with a fire sign. So generally and overall, I see a lot of passion here. I do, with the Ace of Rods, which is in the foundation position. There is a change of events, a turning of the tables with the Wheel of Fortune, which is Major Arcana card, and it's at the bottom of your deck. So we do have quite, strong cards, and the World card is a completion card. So for the people who are completing a relationship, there will be a new beginning for you, a very fiery and passionate new beginning with the Ace of Rods. So do not focus on the 3 cups that are spilt. There are 2 cups still standing there for you. Okay. Now, I will go on to the next message. I have pulled a card from the Chocolate Lovers cards, and you guys have got the Chocolate Sundae card, and it does talk about creativity. Now, on the back of the card, it says, unleash your creativity and open your mind to positive energy, and things around you will start to fall into place. Join an art class, redecorate your home, update your wardrobe, or change your career so you may feel freer to live your own life in your own creative style. And the affirmation is, creativity comes naturally to me. I am open to new ideas and concepts. I enjoy the satisfaction that comes with my creativity. And having the Ace of Wands there is lovely. It just, speaks straight to this card. Now, I think that will be all for your reading for July, Capricorn. I do thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful July. Keep well, and I will keep you updated real soon for the mid-July readings, okay? Bye for now.